Hey there, welcome back to Let's Suffer Together. I'm Suffer and this is Noita. Today we're going to be talking about some basic and the skateboard. Some basic and intermediates. Hey, I'm stuck. I don't want to shoot it because it might break the board. Alright, we're out. The board. Oh, kickflip. Oh, it's going to go without me. No. But some basic and intermediate WandCraft that may help you in progressing. It certainly did with me. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, very nice wand. This could turn into a very nice shotgun. This type of wand, if you get homing, could potentially be a windrunner. It will certainly help you out in the floors, in the biomes as you progress downward. But when we get to the end of this floor, and I'm not going to mess around too much, because I believe in my WandCraft, I'm getting a little bit wrecked here, but that's alright. As long as we survive to get to the first floor and get some cash money, we're all good. How you doing? Oh, it loves me. But you see what I mean? Up close, it's like a shotgun. It's actually beautiful. Some cash money. I'm going to need a bit. Just to be able to buy ones or anything else I need along the way. But when we transfer between floors, I'll get explaining the basic WandCraft. And the intermediate WandCraft will come a bit later when I find a few other things that I can show you. And, yeah, we're not going to win this run. No way. Unless I get very lucky. If I get exactly what I need with this wand, it's possible. Considering the type of shot it is, if you get homing on this type of shot, you know, you need to know what each type of shot is capable of doing with each perk. How your wands can be constructed to be better and better and better. And that's what we'll hopefully go through today. Hey. Bastard fire. But it's fine. We can just make a puddle and put ourselves out. The one thing I have learned, standing and pouring is bad. Float above the water, create a puddle, and then drop down into it, because if you stand and pour, you evaporate the water too quickly to create a puddle, because fire evaporates water, which is a little bit annoying because it took me forever to find out, but when I did find out, oh, it was glorious. And it felt like I've improved my potential to survive. Just that little bit extra, you know? I always kick carts, because the enemies, if they get touched by a cart, can get actually wrecked. Spoodus. Where's wand? I don't technically need any other wand apart from this to move forward. I do need money though, and we are making some decent money along the way. Mainly because I can just go up and boop, boop, shotgun them, and you know, we're fine. Can't do that with a starting wand as easy, you know. Watch out for the melee attacks though, because melee is enemies doing melee is brutal. Actually brutal. But what you will be wanting to concern yourself with is how can each wand work with the spells you've got? Like, how much mana do the spells you've got take up? What is your wand like when it runs out of mana? Because the situation you will often find yourself in is the third bar on the top right, the blue bar, that's the amount of mana in your currently held wand. When that will always run out at some point normally. If you've got a lot of spells on your wand, the normal thing that happens is eventually, if you shoot enough, it'll run out. Like what I'm doing now. Oh, there's a one there I want. You need to understand, can I still kill enemies if the mana is recharging while it's technically empty? And hopefully, again, I might be able to show you that kind of scenario. Hey, leave me alone. I won't need much more than this. Just die, mate. This is a really good wand, and I'll show you why in a sec. I will get through here and heal myself, and we may be able to buy some wands and show you some WandCraft. If I can do everything here... Oh, I get to show you a little bit of intermediate stuff. Double spell. But I'm going to stand over here just because reasons. Actually, I'm going to buy... Earthquake is a little bit sketchy. The walls can kill you if they fall on you. Certain types of walls, I should say. Not every type of wall. But right, we've got 4 different shots on these. And this is a multicast. Simultaneously cast 2 spells. So it's kind of like, you know, below shuffle it says spells and cast 1. You can get spells cast 2, spells cast 3. And this kind of acts like that. It'll shoot 2 spells. But firstly, I need to go through the basic WandCraft. Shuffle. Right, on this type of wand, where it is shuffle, this is a non-shuffle wand. It will go through the first one, the second one, the third one. Then it will go back to the first one, the second one, the third one. The first, second, third. On a shuffle wand, it can do one. Say a number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can start at 6, go back to 4, go to 5, go to 2, go to 1, go to 3. And then it starts over again in a completely random cycle. But it will go through all 6 before it restarts into another random order of the 6. And, yeah. For 1, spells casts. If it's at 1, it will shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's on a non-shuffle wand. If it's on a shuffle wand, it will just take 2 random spells, or casts, because these are still casts, and do 2 of them at the same time, which can be very handy. But you've got your cast delay. Again, I'll explain on the non-shuffle one, because it's easier. On this, it's 0.17, so when it's going through the wand, like, I'll actually bring this one out. That shot, in between those, is 0.17. Between the 2 purple, that time is 0.17. When he's shooting both shots, like between those 2, because this third slot is empty, it doesn't matter. But between these 2 shots, when it fires them, that's 0.17 seconds. The recharge time, when it's done at those 2 shots, with the gap in between the 2 shots, it will go back to the first one, but it'll take time to recharge. And that's what the recharge time is. And that is nearly half a second. So that's why it's 2 shots, and then it's a little bit of a bigger gap, you see? Like, the 2 quick shots, a little bit of a longer gap, 2 shots. Hopefully that should make sense. And the mana, each individual projectile and, like, projection modifiers or multicasts take up mana. Depending on the type of wand or anything like this has got a huge mana, 540. So it'll be able to shoot a hell of a lot until it runs out of mana. The problem with this type of wand is the next thing down, the mana charge speed of 10. Like, even this wand has 30. Like, this wand won't... You see, the blue is not going down. It never will empty. So you can continue to fire it indefinitely, meaning your mana charge speed outpaces the amount of mana you're spending. On this wand, because it only charges up 10 mana at a time, it might take a long time for it to drain out, but it will eventually drain out because it's shooting the spells fast enough that it's using more mana than is being charged. So you see the blue is going down on the top right hand side, the third one down. Eventually, but it will slowly recharge at 10 mana per second. See, just slowly, like a tortoise and a snail. But the capacity 6, that means the capacity is very important because it shows you how many spells you can carry, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's kind of self-explanatory, really, and probably quite obvious. The spread is how inaccurate it is. 1.0 isn't that bad. Your starting wand, 0.0 deg, it's perfect accuracy, essentially. But, these 2 wands are very different. I'll show you why. If I put this there, this, again, I'll explain the shuffle, but in an actual practical way. You see that, like on a shuffle wand, hold on, I know what I can do to show you properly. These 2 are now the same, right? Just because this has 2 extra slots, it will completely ignore the extra slots, so you can pretend they're not there. The only difference between this wand and this wand, the gold one here and the blue one here, is obviously the cast delay, recharge time, the mana, but it's acting kind of the same. The actual recharge time on it is a hell of a really good charge time, actually. But for the shuffle, you see it's purple, blue, purple. It won't shoot like that. Hold on. You see it's kind of... I could actually do it a bit further. Yeah, there we go. Just to show you and practically show you that it should alternate, but it doesn't always alternate. You know, it comes out in a random order almost. It'd be better if I had more actual stuff to show you with, but here we are. And hold on, this would actually be really good. I can make a decent one now. Right, so you're looking for the wand that suits your needs the best with the spells you've got. And I've just realised, because this recharge time on this wand is 0.5 seconds, that's waiting half a second. I mean, it's got great mana, but the recharge speed is eventually going to run out. This has lower mana, but it recharges faster, and I don't think I'll be using 50 mana by the time I've got through all of these. So I can just... You see that? It does run out of mana, but it still fires. And it runs out because it's going so fast. Normally, right, if this was a non-shuffle wand, you need to put the multicast... Well, you don't need to, but... On a non-shuffle wand, say you've got a multicast, it would all go in a line, so it would use the multicast first. Whatever multicast or projection modifier you have... Do I have a projection modifier to show you? I don't, but you know what? If you know what a projection modifier is, it's something that changes the way your projectile works. And if this was a non-shuffle wand, this gold one here, that I'm currently showing you at the bottom, it goes in a straight line. So say the double cast, and it will take these two balls here, because this isn't an actual projectile. So it will take all the projection modifiers and multicasts all in a line, and then it will take the first two projectiles it sees and then do it at once, and it will spread them as well, because I think it stacks. Like if you've got a double spell, the double spell will then double scatter, hence why it's doing this, like really violently at the start, and then you've just got a little bubble spark at the end. Actually, I could take this off and it'll probably be more effective in a way, because I'm not wasting that 5 mana without it being double cast or double scatter spelled. It increases the deg slightly, but if I get homing now, you'll see why this is amazing. And it's one of the best type of shots I've ever found in the game. Oh, no you don't, but I'm going to make a run for it. Since we have faster movement and the weapon we do, I believe if we can get homing, I can show you some... Well, that kind of thing. Oh, I'm running the other way. These guys are horrible. Hold on, I'm just going to smash this, get the poison off. They're running after me. Saying that, I can just blast them. You can probably see why it's very good. Like, you can literally just run up to enemies and smash them. Of course, you're in command of how much you spray it, how much mana you want to use. You can just stop firing halfway to mana... Excuse me, when half the mana is used. You know, you can fire as much as you need or as little as you want. Until you run out of mana, and then obviously you're going to be a little bit compromised. Oh, hello. You're going to be a little bit compromised because it will slow down. Because it will then shoot how much mana you have. It will shoot as fast as it can with how much mana you have. And again, this kind of thing has won me a run. This exact kind of setup with homing. Imagine this, but homing with the bubbles. I don't really need to... No, the recharge time on this wand is 1.75, so if I take this, because I don't need to... You see it just taking 1.5 seconds recharging? That's when you see the recharging symbol? That's going to take the 1.75 seconds. And this is a really obvious one to show you one as well, so... But we go back to this because it's just amazing. I love it. I fell in love with the idea as soon as I saw it. But there is something else I will be able to show you if we get the opportunity to. Just run! Oh, I love it when that happens. When a guy's got a shotgun on you, come on, show me. Well, no. We can trade up to a triple spell. Because we did have 3 shots, it'll run out quicker. But you need... It will be so effective if you actually have the 3 spells. Because the problem with, say if I had a triple spell but only 2 shots on, it's going to do the triple spell, but it's going to be so less effective for the mana it costs, because obviously it takes mana drain as well. So we're going to do the triple and this, and it runs out of mana quicker, but it is a bit more violent. Or at least it'll throw 3 of them out instead of a triple, which is just nice. The disc projectiles are deadly. To yourself. Homing? Nope. More love? Yeah, why not? Again, I'm just going to run through. Hopefully we'll find some things to explain a bit better, but I've already kind of showed you part 1 of the intermediary. If we don't find, and it's the second part of the intermediate kind of WandCraft concerns chainsaws and drilling. Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that. Do it. Because there's a special thing about chainsaws and drills that reduces the recharge time for your wands. So, right, I'll explain just in case I don't find it. Like, in very simple terms. Say I had an extra slot at the end. You bastard. I was trying to explain to my lovely audience, and you just come along and fucking try and destroy me. It's not very friendly, mate. Run away, he's got a wand. Yeah, the fact enemies can pick up wands is... If they pick up a nuke, you may be a bit screwed. Oh, we made it! But you see why I love it? You can technically just run through this kind of strat and enjoy it very much. Oh, we're safe here, so I can explain. He's just gonna... Right, if I had a chainsaw, if I put it... It depends, because if it's on a shuffle wand, you can put it anywhere and it'll help you out. But if you have a non-shuffle wand, which I don't have... if you have a non-shuffle wand, put a chainsaw at the end of your wand and it will reduce the recharge time of your wand. So say, with this wand, 1.75 recharge time, so it takes 1.75 seconds to start the cycle over again. A chainsaw at the end of your wand will speed that up. The more chainsaws you have at the end of your wand, the better. It can go nuts. And have had a chainsaw on a, like saying I've had a wand with 10 slots, like a setup like this with chainsaws on and homing. That kind of setup I would call intermediate. I wouldn't call it perfect. It's got better. You've got a potential for a better build. But you can also do it with drills. The actual drill bits, they don't just decrease the recharge time. They decrease cast delay and recharge time. So, I bang at the gods! Oh, it might be all over here unless I can take them on. Do it. I'm just gonna drop bombs. Oh, no, we're fucked. Well, I'm gonna drop bombs. Oh, no, it doesn't actually destroy anything. Ah, fucks him up. Right, maybe I can kill him. I don't know. Drop bombs. Oh, it's recharge. He'll fire at me. Hold on. Maybe I can surprise him. I think we're dead, my friends. I don't think I'm killing this boy. Come on, recharge. Come over here, mate. I'm gonna try and skirt under him. Oh, he's allowed me. He's allowed me to skirt. We're away. He's going to fire one last one. What do we get? Worm attractor? Stainless armor. If we have no... Oh, there is a worm around? So I should be able to get... actually, I can't. Oh, no. You won't be able to get past there anymore. No, he's stuck. I should be able to get back up to the previous level because the worm... Yeah, the previous level, everybody. So, it's stuff like that. It's such an interesting game. The way it's produced is, the entire world is produced in one big go. The hissy base, again, I haven't been able to find a chainsaw or a drill, but the basic concept is there. You'll be able to utilize that and make amazing ones. Really fast-firing ones that you'll be able to bring to the table and kill enemies with. Because with the perks, imagine this with homing. Just imagine it. You'd be able to test it out yourself. And you won't have me ruining it for you by showing you. Oh, you bastard. I don't have any... Oh, there's blood. The blood. Give me the blood of my enemies. But you know what I mean? And I think that qualifies as intermediate WandCraft. And I'm just going to play until I die now. Maybe I'll win, maybe I won't. Oh, dearie me. Luckily, that wasn't acid. But with this, I'm just going to run through as much as I can. See what we can do. I'm losing health at a biting rate. But you see what I mean? Just beautiful, beautiful killing. Oh, we're near the bottom. Survive. Right, charge my wand up. Ambush! There's no way of getting through here. I do have bombs, actually, so let's just bomb it. and we can make our way through the next level. So you see, simple WandCraft can allow you to puncture through floors. Of course I got lucky there. But you're going to need a bit of luck. Oh, homing. Right. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh. If we can kill this dude, well, I'm a specialist, aren't I? I've angered the gods again. Hold on. He could... If I leave him alone, he might just go away. If I kill him... Oh, no. I was about to say, if I kill him, though, I get money, and I would be able to afford the homing. Which I could then add. I could go back to the double spell, and then just take one of these off and do all that, you know, so... Oh, he's not going to leave, is he? Sometimes he goes up and down. You know the path I take to get to the actual, you know, below? Is he coming? He's coming! No, he missed. Right, I need him to... Oh, shit! Whoa, shit! I can't hide here forever. Oh, yes! Come on! No, don't fuck me. Don't fuck me now. Ooh! Oh, hold on. Concentrated spells? I'm gonna take invincibility. The spider just watching there. Is he gonna get crushed? He got hit. Oh, he's like, oh shit. Right, recharge. Shoot! He didn't even attack me, but... You see, if I had homing, if I had extra crit, that kind of stuff, if I had a better wand, if I'd been searching for better wands as well, you know, I'd be surviving this. Maybe I can run down, maybe I can't. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Probably not. He's probably going to attack me, yep. We're done. We're done here. There's no way out of this. I can't drop bombs. Unless I can... No, he's killed me with the bubbles. Get revenge on him! No, we are dead. But remember, chainsaws and drill bits, on a shuffle wand, just shove them on. On a non-shuffle wand, chainsaws and drill bits at the end of your wands. You can mix and match. You can try some things, put as many chainsaws on your wands as possible in different places. But always consider what your perks can do for you in your wands when you're going into intermediate kind of levels of wand builds. Because say homing on that build there, where I fire out a lot of different balls, all homing in. For one, homing bullets show you where the enemy is. It shows you where the closest enemy is. So consider that. You know, you've got to be thinking with WandCraft in mind. And again, with the projection modifier, say I had a bigger wand. Again, the reason this didn't really go that far, because I wasn't picking up alternative wands with bigger slots, quicker ones that I could have got on these floors. But as a quick video, just to show you some WandCraft before I go on my Undermine run, I think that was successful. I hope you can learn a little bit off this, and I hope you enjoy playing this game as I do, because I love it. We stream this game every day at the moment on twitch.tv/let's-sub-together. I'd love for you to join us there and enjoy this game along with me. We get some great people in the chat going and having a great time with it. And hopefully a few extra wins on the board in the next few days. But thank you for watching the video. If you like the content, consider subscribing or liking the video and stuff like that. You know, all that good stuff. I don't need to patronize you. Continuing on. But anyway, you take care of yourselves, have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next video.